shoot. I forgot the doggone. I forgot it. I'll bring it a little closer. Where that though? Alright, here we go. Please don't fall off. Here you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. This one go tall. Alright, so what we cooking with grease? I think so. So let's see here. Mindset Monday. Phew, shucks. What up, though? Oh, that's how that work. Alright, so where we at? Where is we? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. So we want to be a recording. And that's what we want to be. Okay. Hey, Mindset Monday, everybody. It's me, your girl. Coming in at lunchtime. I wanted to do, I wanted to talk about some herbs and stuff. That's what I wanted to talk about. So many of us is like sick. Or I won't say sick, sickly. But I got my notes. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah. That part. So y'all, I'm coming. I haven't been around in a while. I haven't been doing my meet me in the kitchen. Okay. I've been working out. Yeah. I'm not even going front. I said I've been working out, but they've been working me out. I really wish that you can come on here. Oh, that's the trash man. And I'm waiting on for somebody to come on. A few people. So I can go on with my agenda. I'm gonna go out there and cut them lavender plants, the lavender down, and let you guys see it. But I'm here to talk about herbs and tinctures. And my lunch consists of is a chickpea salad with spinach, tomatoes, on an everything bagel. Here, let me get a trash people this stuff. Because I don't want it. I ain't gonna buy them. It's only just that little bag. I wanted to say, every time you come on Facebook, somebody has passed away or something like that. It's so crazy. Or transition, that's the word I'm going to use. And it's so hurtful. You open it up and it kind of ruins your day, if that makes sense. And I'd rather not be sad. I want to kind of be happy. It's always sadness. I've been through a lot these last 10 years. Um, I'm seeking happiness. I want joy. I want peace. You know, in the midst of feeling good mentally, physically, emotionally, the whole 9 yards. So come on in, y'all. Come on in. Shout out to my girls. They'll come back and do the replay. So I'm going to show you a good friend of mine. I'm going to show you the difference in a cucumber. The cucumbers that we get from the market, and I cut it because I tried it out. But somebody gave me this. Hold on, wait a minute. So I have an everything bagel, spinach, tomatoes, and chickpea salad with seaweed, and I put a can of tuna fish in mine, so it'll be extra protein. And these little crazy pickles that's from out the jar that's like really mushy, but I don't like a sandwich without pickles. Or potato chips, but I'm kind of sacrificing that. So, now, a friend of mine lives down south. They came to visit, and they bought some cucumbers from the garden. So when I look at this cucumber and the cucumbers that we get from the market, look at the skin on it. Look at the skin. That's how cucumbers used to look back in the day. So in the inside, look at the inside of the difference between this and that. I wish I had a knife in here where I can take and just slice it on live. So, 9 GMO. 9, because you say certain things on here. These people over this way, they don't like it. But this is a cucumber, and this is the big difference. We get that black looking, dark looking green crab. And it doesn't have to be a pick. This is not a pickling cucumber. This is a regular cucumber. And this is how cucumbers used to be that I know, what I know to know. But that's my purpose of me having a garden and having a place where I can just have a garden. I don't need a lot of a lot of room to live, or for that matter. I just need a place to eat. I mean, nice and all, nice size. I need also a place to do my YouTube and my Facebook or what have you. Hey, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I was just talking about uh the cucumbers that they bought me from down south. The difference between here and somewhere else, and also the herbs that I am going to show you. My tinctures, well, not tinctures, my rubs, because tinctures is you eat tinctures. So I guess I'll move along, right? Well, I had to show this, and I'm gonna make me some cucumber salad with red onions, and probably I might put peppers in it, red peppers, in the salad. The red onions is gonna make that sweet with the vinegar. So yeah. And also, this is so good, yo. I have my notes, and I'm getting ready to show you. I was trying to wait on some folks to come in. But anyways, we can just chill. You want to just chill? So I just wanted to show y'all some herbs. This is one of them. And this is RSO. I don't know if you can see it. Rick Simpson oil. Did you see it? Rick Simpson oil. Alright, so we have elderberry. Elderberry. Let me show you. Elderberry is kind of expensive, but it go a long way. You don't need a whole bunch because it's like real pungent. But this is what it looks like. And then it smells so good. You know what it kind of smells like? I ain't gonna hold you, prune juice. That's what it smells like. But it's good with lemon and mint. And I'm gonna make some. So that's what that elderberry looks like. So elderberry is good for your immune system. It's high in toxicity, anti-toxicity, not toxicity, I'm sorry, anti-toxicity. You know, and I want to share this as well. I'm going to tell the benefits as well. But this right here, this Sub-Zero, you know, we use, what is they called? Biofreeze, lidocaine, and all this stuff. But this right here is natural. It's made out of cat claw. And cat claw is something good, tea, and I'm going to tell you what it's actually good for. But it's all natural. This is all natural. It's a little more pricey, maybe $1 or something extra than, or I'm gonna say $1.50 tops for this. I'm not sponsoring this. I'm just saying from the natural standpoint. Yeah, from the natural standpoint. Mm-hmm. Come have lunch with me. Is anybody here that would like to have lunch? What y'all having for lunch? Because I'm going to make me some elderberry tea. And I'm going to take the lemons. I mean, I don't have any lemons. But I'm going to use lime. Because I usually use lime in my hibiscus. So I'm going to put lime in the elderberry. I have some oranges, fresh oranges. I'm going to squeeze some of that in there. And I'm going to put a piece of mint. And that thing going to be jumping, jumping, jumping. As Pete say, a good time. So yeah. I have the public service announcement. I have to set up my website. I thought I did, but I didn't. I paid for it and I don't have anything on there. So I have to work on that, which is really, really, what can I say? It's very, very perplexed. Y'all ain't having no McDonald's, is you? I'm gonna go cut the lavender. I didn't show the hydrina root. And this is a secret that nobody knows about. I'm gonna say that for last. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for last, y'all. I should have invited some people. You think? I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's getting hot outside. We had a nice break from it being real hot. If you know this sound here or vibration, you can feel it when you make that when it sound. It's really nice. Oh, you can't see that. That's not what you see. But you hear that though? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to play music, but I got some instrument thing. I got a whatever that drum pad is. That's what it is, a drum pad. hmm When they say you gotta be perfect, I don't know what that is. Because nobody's perfect. And everybody puts on this like extra, extra, extra. You know what I mean? For just social media. I just want to come and share the gift that keeps on gift and to share the gift that keeps on giving. And that's nature and everything about it. You know, that we're attached to. You know, you gotta be. That's where it comes being grounded. Your diet gives you a good mindset. I'm just. It's blowing my mind how changing your diet makes a difference. And I know I used to diet all the time. I always was overweight. And I used to diet all the time, and I would start. I never would finish, but I ain't see no results or anything like that. I stopped eating meat, which I should have did that 20, 30 years ago. To feel better, and it's not even about a look. It's not about a look. Well, again, yeah, feel better and be healthy. I'm gonna say it is a look, but it's not a big percentage of it. More so of being healthy and being conscious of what I eat, what I consume. You know, even it's down to energy. Well, tap in, boy. You'll be what? Mm-hmm. So my hip surgery is coming up. I want to shout out for Junie Melvin Wright. I want to shout out my friend from childhood. Pray much for him, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that song, Harmony. I Am Harmony. Oh my goodness. If I don't feel that deep down in my soul, yo, for real. Um, so I did an ebook, and then I did my book. Yeah, the little girl that had everything that had nothing. So it's more than what I thought it was. It really was. It really is. So I have to have it published. I just learned what that is. I thought, mm-hmm, something else. So I got to get the bread, and it can be published. I'm gonna pay for it, but I have to move because the landlord is selling the place. But it's cool down. And it like caught me off guard. It wasn't like, you planning to do X, Y, Z or whatever. But anyways, I decided that I'm not going to rent no more. And I didn't want a mortgage because I'm so older now. And I'm not going to sign my life away. And I have less time in front of me than I do. So I decided to get a lot and live in a tent. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Get a lot and live in a tent, and then, cause I got a tent out in the yard, yo. So I'm gonna live in a tent, and I'm gonna have all my vegetables, all my plants. Yup. That's all I care about. Yeah. Thanks for having lunch with me. Anybody, nobody did. But y'all will later. Play the replay. Instant replay. So I will get into the rest of the herbs over here, right? I let you guys see Sub-Zero. I know a lot of people don't know that this is all natural cat's claw. And I'm going to tell you what cat claw is, what type of plant it is. Somebody got to come in the building. Hey! So, I'm doing herbs, yo. And I got a few that's here. I brought out my herbs that I have that I tap into. And I just wanted to share a little bit with you, right? So, and the benefits, because I'm not going to tell you and don't give you the benefit. I was trying to wait for somebody else to come in. So I was having lunch. Did you have lunch? You should have came and hung out with me for lunch. So you coming in there's I'm almost finished. Next time I'll make you one, alright? I don't know if you eat meat or not, but I'm a pescatarian. So I don't eat eggs or none of that stuff. I just eat fish and grain, vegetables, and fruit. And it's working. It's working. So I have two situations. If you see me looking over here, that's because that's on YouTube. We right here. Thanks for tuning in. And if you take and share the video so I can show you. I got my notes here that I really want to go over some real serious stuff, y'all. On real time because people are so sick. Everybody's sick. And Gen X, everybody, even in myself. I'm trying, well, I'm not sick now, but I have been. I rephrase that. So I've overcome, but there's still more. It just never stops. So you just got to be prepared for it when it does, right? So I know some people don't like to take medicine at all, but you got to kind of work your way to that. Herbs is good. And as you know, the doctors will tell you there's some herbs you can't even take with medicines. Which should be very alarming to anybody. My muscles hurt. Ooh, they hurt. I don't know if it's the muscle or the hip, but whatever it is. Smoky! So anyways, it doesn't go together. Tomorrow. But I got physical therapy and I can't miss that. They real strict and over here. I didn't know. Good gracious of life. They be on you. Like if you 1 second late, they call and say, yeah, somebody else and we can't have that. You gonna have to like, yo, that treat you like you're a little kid. I don't like to be reprimanded. I got my scooter. Y'all see my scooter? So I was thinking that I couldn't ride, that I had to. Wait, we don't want no accident. That I had that I wasn't able to get both of my legs up there, but I am gonna be able to get them up by next, not even next week. I'm gonna say the end of this week. So the seat is hard as a mother knuckle. You want to see it too, Facebook? Wait, look at them. See? So Amazon got a seat, y'all. That's just like a motorcycle. Well, yeah, I guess it is like a motorcycle because it got the memory foam and the seat is wide like that. I think they say like 16 inches wide. That's pretty good because you know a picture frame. You think of a 8x10. You think of an 8x10 or something of that nature. Oh shit. Ooh, sorry. My goodness. I don't know what happened to my, this is my, what you gonna call this, what you gonna call this thing, tripod, but the doggone thing, it's a nut back there. I'm sorry, people. Here we go. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Alright, so let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so I got my water. So let's get it. So this been sitting. I'm gonna take and drain this. Guys, this was oregano oil, which I did a live on this, I think maybe like a month ago. I bought oregano oil from oregano from the Produce Junction. You know they give you so much. That's the thing. That's how you make your tinctures. But tinctures that you drink, you have to use grain alcohol. Some type of 100 proof alcohol that you would have to mix with whatever herb that you're having or you making or however it goes. So, with that being said, I'm gonna let this sit like 2 more weeks before I use it, which I'm gonna eat it every day. Maybe I'll take maybe a tablespoon a day, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon a day. And I'll tell you that oregano is good for asthma patients. It's also good. It's like a blood thinner. So I take aspirin. I want to trade it off. I want to trade the aspirin off, y'all, and see if I can just use this instead, because this is good for circulation and also it's good for your lungs with mucus and all those things. So this is oregano, the tincture. See how dark it is? So I put I think a half a bunch of the oregano, and then I used, I'm gonna say like maybe a quarter of a half a pint. I just used rum. I didn't have 100 proof, but anyways, it calls for 100 proof liquor, but I used what I had, which was 80%. So that's the oregano. So this is the, I'm gonna say the last for the best for last. Okay. So this is rosemary. Y'all can see. Let me see. Can you see it? Rosemary. That's what this is. It's green. You can even see the green. You see the green in it? You can see the green in that joint. You see the green. It's like a It's pretty too. You see it? Oh, there you go. You can see it now. See that? That's rosemary. If you take and rub this all on where your nervous system is, which is your skull, the nape of your neck, down your spine, to your back, all your joints. You rub this sucker on here. This work. A headache, I swear, I wouldn't tell you make it. So you need green alcohol. The green alcohol from the pharmacist, whatever. It's called, yeah, it's wintergreen. That's what it is, wintergreen. So you got wintergreen, and then I used the bunch of rosemary. I use the stems because stems have more vitamin in it than the actual leaf. Yes, than the actual leaf, y'all. So here we go. We got the rosemary. Let me open it up. Maybe you can see. Can y'all see like that? It like sort of like cooked it. So this is wintergreen alcohol and rosemary. Right? All right. So these things have to stay in a cool, dark area. Not in the sunlight. It needs to be in a dark place. Like, I mean, if you would do wine or something like that, same difference. Same difference. So here we have, oh, no, I'm going to say that for last because y'all didn't know what that was. This is hydrangea, that pretty plant that we walk past all the time. This is it. And it look like saddle, but you take and steep this. It's not, now this is, I mean, it's not where you can't consume it, where it's like, where you can't consume it, but it's not the best tasting. But if you take and maybe put whatever your special is, lemon kills everything, especially, not kill it, but lemon take that, you'll be able to taste the taste because it's pungent. It'll take that away. Even key lime, them little small limes, they pungent as heck. You use a lot of those, that'll overpower your stuff, and that's all you're going to taste is key lime. So this is a hydrina root, and it's just like sawdust. Can y'all see it? Can you say, hey, Demetrius? Sawdust. I guess I can bring you on. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but it never works. So yeah, hydrangea root. They won't let you come on, man. I don't know if I say I can't. They can't join broadcast at the time. Okay. But hydrangea root is the deal here. And I'm going to tell you the benefits of it all. Of all of it. In shortly a little while. So I got the last but not least. But I am going. Oh.
Hello, my name is Ariel I'm calling you from Scott Kia, Springfield. Am I speaking to Erica?
You calling me from where?
Scott Kia, Springfield.
What is that?
This is a car showroom, ma'am. A dealership.
Oh, call this. I gotta call you back. I'm on live. I'll call you back. You talking about Springfield Kia? I'm sorry, Springfield
Yes,
Kia. I'll call
ma'am.
you back. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I seen Media PA. Immediately, I thought it was something wrong. Yeah, I thought something was wrong. But anyways, I have the benefits. So Hydrina root is here. All right, so Hydrina root. like I said, you gotta overpower it. You steep it in some boiling water. All teas cause I get teas that's dry. I don't buy them in the box no more at the market, and they had a bag. I get my own bag and my own tea in the situation. So, whew, let me sit on back. So I want to tell you about the benefits of hydrina, and I go more towards kidneys because I have CDK because I got one kidney. So I kind of tap into the kidney thing. I tap into the immune system stuff and the heart, which the kidney and the heart are like brothers and sisters. So that's why I do that. Yeah. So, anyways, so benefits of the hydrangea. It offers a variety of benefits, both in terms of aesthetics and potential medicinal uses. It manages inflammation for people that have arthritis. It's high in antitoxics, and it improves liver health. So hydrina root may protect from your kidney damage and provide antitoxins and anti-inflammatory effects, among other benefits. So, it benefits your hair, it benefits your skin. For women, it's awesome. It really gives us what we need as far as, I guess our nutrients. So hydrina root teas is good. And pills, they have them in pills, the supplements. I don't really tap into supplements too much. I try to take as less pills as possible. So I'd rather just do the actual flour and I steep it and I drink it. Have it once a day and incorporate it somehow, some way or another. I kind of like have a balance, you know what I mean? So I know my legs feel better since I ate that sandwich because my muscles, I done tore them down. I work out an hour, 3 days a week in the water. I'm going to be strong. All right, so that's hydrina. We back to that. 5 reasons to plant hydrina. Hydrinas provide a burst of color. They are so pretty. They come in like lilac, pink. I never seen a blue one. I'm sitting on my earphones. I never seen a blue one or anything like that. But yellow, kind of oranges. It is a traditional healer. We already know it functions by kidney help waste removal and hormone secretion. So our endocrine system is the system that has the hormones that release all the hormones in our body that we need for every single thing. So this helps this hydrina plant takes care of that because everybody needs somebody to take care of them, right? So that's how the hydrina plant works with the endocrine system, right? So it say people use hydrina for bladder infections, prostate infections, enlarged prostate. So men, it is really, really a thing for you guys to tap into the hydrogen, and it's just drinking the tea. You know what I mean? If you need to put sugar or whatever in there or whatever, you gotta have lemon, whatever. But if you just take and steep it and put it in the cup and just drink it down, and maybe perhaps put a little lemon in there to take the taste away from you. It don't actually taste like wood, no diddy, but it smell like I think like hay or something. So anyway, back to the ranch. It helps maintain a healthy urinary system, and it promotes uncomfortability with urination, which is a good thing. So that's it for old hydrina. Old hydrina is a hydrina root is really really awesome. So the spiritual benefits of hydrina roots is protection and shielding. I always like the spiritual aspect of herbs because they come from the earth God made. That he got everything is made here and thereof. Everything that we need, we have it. He makes sure. Just like we have all our organs and everything in our body. One thing does one thing, that one does. Same thing with the food and things that we have. We just got we indoctrinated to do what one say we have to do, or eat the way one say we have to eat, or eat what one say we have to eat. So with that being said, we looked at, cotton picking, berry picking, and working on the farm. My grandma used to take me to the farm. I was like 8 years old, and I used to get on this blue bus at like 3 in the morning. It would be hot as beans. That bus ain't had no air condition. And then we would go pick blueberries. It was like in Jersey somewhere. And the blueberries, we picked blueberries, and she said, "You want to make some money?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to make a little change. I could buy me a little French fries or something like that." Man, we went to the farm. You had trays. So you had, I think you get, if you pick like 5 trays of blueberries, that was like maybe like $1.50 or something. I think I came home with like $4. And I said, and that's a little teeny kid. I was like, I don't want to do that no more. I hate it. Hey, Carlette. Carly Pop, I hated going to the farm. But again, as I said, everything that we need is here. Like, it's here. You can go out and cut it. So I got some nettle. I bought nettle seeds. And I just threw them in the grass out there. I didn't plant them. But nettle seeds, they said, nettle plants grow everywhere. They them plants that if you touch them, they poke you. Not like a rose thorn, but sort of, but it's a leaf. And they got those on there. So anyways, I planted it out there like 3 weeks ago. That joint had grew all the way to the top. So I'm going to cut that down and I'm going to put that in some grain alcohol. And nettle seed, look it up. Don't take my word for it. Nettle plant or nettle plant or whatever, it grows wild. And you don't have to buy the seed because usually people have it growing outside their yards and stuff. Unfortunately, I looked and I didn't have any, so that's why I bought the seed. But for pain medicine is what I'm getting to. So the nettle leaves, I'm gonna take those, I'm gonna cut them up. Gotta wear gloves because you're gonna get stuck like the Alaskan crab legs. So I'm gonna cut them up and I'm gonna use grain alcohol. And I'm gonna make sure I get grain alcohol when I go to the state store this time. I don't drink anymore. I just eat it. Yeah, I cook it and eat it. So the grain alcohol would be good to do the nettle because that'll be. They said the nettle is almost considered like making taking a opiate what did they say Vicodin. That was the simulation they used, Vicodin. So yeah, so anyways, I'm just trying to figure out, just in case they say we got to get the you know what I'm talking about, the thing on your forehead or even on your wrist, when they say you got to get that, because you're going to have to get that. You're going to have to get that if you want to get your money and stuff from the people and stuff. And then you're going to have to be eating something that you ain't want to eat. So y'all better tap in and get some seeds, whatever seed, because what the seeds is not what's contaminated. The good ground. So that's even with people too. I got this gap in my teeth and it's bothering me. I never had that before. But anyways, that's my situation. I don't know. But anyway, so you got to get on board. On board. So I had the last and final thing. Y'all on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And when you come in, don't just come in and just listen. Tap the button. Tap the like button. I need you to tap it, and we need to talk. That's what you do. Engagement, y'all. Engagement. That's what we need. Engagement. So I'm going to go out. I'm gonna take. I can't take two people out, but I'm gonna take out and cut my lavender, and I'm gonna cause I got they drying out, so I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna cut it, cut it in metal. So I'm gonna cut it and then I'm gonna tie it up and I'm gonna sit it in my closet and let it air dry, and then it'll be ready for tea. For tea. So all right, so here we go. I didn't get to the elderberry. Let's do elderberry. Elderberry. Here we go. Elderberry. Alright, so elderberry is good for immune support. It's good for colds and flus. Elderberry tea reduces inflammation. So the hydrangea herb that I showed, and also this one I showed reduces inflammation. So I don't know how many people have arthritis and lymphedemas and stuff like that. You want to kind of consume a lot of things that keep you from having inflammation. I'm sorry, or be feeling inflamed because it be burning and all that type stuff. So the foods you have, sugars, noodles, potatoes, all the things that we like. The carbohydrates is the things that give us inflammation. Chicken is one of the things, the biggest thing. You get more pus and inflammation from chicken than you do from pork. Really, to be honest with you, and because chicken is not really a thing. Chicken is man-made. It's a hybrid type of situation. There wasn't no chickens in the Christ time. It was only bread, fish, and grains and stuff. That's all they had was bread, wheat, or some type of something like that. They might have had rice or barley or whatever, but they darn sure ain't had no chickens. So if it ain't made in the beginning of time, it ain't that. Nope, they done tricked us. Yeah. We've been bamboozled. And everybody got a cane, a walker, a leg that don't have no foot on it. It's just in a wheelchair. It's horrible. So I know I got to the point where I almost, almost. And don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. So that's why I tread lightly. For real, you got to. If you don't tread lightly, you gotta buy a little time. That's all. So buying a little time, if it's to do the right thing or try to eat the right thing, cause you ain't gonna be perfect. You gonna slip up and eat. The one thing I ain't slipped up and ate no pork or no steak or none of that. My stomach. None of that. I ain't sneak and eat none of that. So I'm good. But I sure eat some Snickers or cause I'm gonna have me a Snicker ice cream and when I hang out with y'all. What else I said I was gonna do? I was gonna boil me. I had some tomatoes that I got off the rack that was what's they call specials. They called the manager special. So I had manager special tomatoes. They gave me plum. They gave you the vine ones, which is cool because they getting ready to go. But anyhow, I got those because they soft, and I don't eat soft tomatoes on my sandwich or anything like that. So I am going to boil those in some wine and some some shallots, garlic, and wine. I'm getting ready to get some oil, put some oil in that. And she gonna be real good. And my little fake bacon season. Cause y'all don't know bacon grease used to taste good in spaghetti sauce. That was my tip. So my little Mamma Mia. My sauce used to be what? Jumping. I made it from scratch. And I still make it still be jumping, but I got fake bacon now. It's just the little seasoning. to make it, you know, with the smoke and all that. So yeah, I use that and a little oil, and it make me think I got a little oink oink, a little oink oink. All right, so I didn't finish what I was saying about the elderberry. Oh shucks. All right, so we did that. Deal with the inflammation. Elderberry offers a range of potential health benefits, primarily due to their high antitoxic content and anti-inflammatory properties. They may support the immune system, help reduce inflammation, and potentially aid in managing blood sugar for people that have, you know, that little, what my grandma said, they got the sugar. They ain't say diabetes back in the day. They just called it the sugar. So that's for the sugar. Yeah, potentially it does. Additionally, elderberries are a good source of fiber and may contribute to improved gut health. Yeah, and it does, because when you drink it, you do have to. I didn't. At first, I didn't used to drink it. I used to take the gummies. That's what I did. I did gummies. But as I said, I want to be less and less of meds as possible. So I drink the tea. I ordered those little seeds, because they seeds. You can make elderberry cookies. You can make elderberry muffins. But only thing about it, they remind you of like a blackberry. You know how blackberries had the seeds, so they be having the seeds in there, and that's the part. That's the yeah, that part I don't like that. So again, you can do cookies, you can do muffins, you can do tea, whatever you know, whatever you prefer, it'll be good. So that's what elderberry is on there. Oh yeah, and two, it lowers your cholesterol as well. It lowers the cholesterol as well. All right, so those are the only two I took out. So I always post the herb of the week. So the herb of the week was elderberry, and I never got to it. Also, soursop, I did do that. So I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to take one of these with me, and I'm going to cut some of the soursop, and I'm going to cut some of the lavender. So maybe I'll take this one and sit it at the door so you can see on Facebook. And I can take this selfie stick out there with me. Do I have my scissors? Yeah, I have my scissors. Yeah, got my scissors. And what is this I'm sitting in? Oh yeah, here goes the scissors right here. Oh yeah, last but not least, this is RSO. This is herb. It's an olive oil. So this is God's cannabinoids, and it's cooked and it's put into the oil. So this is used for everything, and this is 1-in-1: CBD, organic remedies, CBD, and THC. 89% of THC, and it is, I think, like 7% CBD. Cooked olive oil. Boom. There you go. So when I get to the members only, oh, excuse me, sorry y'all, sorry, that was bad. But anyways, when I get to the member only part, there's a lot of things that I want to put on, you know, that I want to share that I can. I be putting this videos on how I feel, and I done got a couple copyright things. So I gotta learn what to do and what not to do. But you know, trial and error. Trial and error, babe. So we gonna go on out here and do this so I can fall on back. I check. This is done for the day. Remember when I used to can drink a beer or something like that? And just know that it's nasty. Beer is nasty. I used to love beer, y'all. I used to drink in England. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, so let's get on out here and cut this doggone situation. And what I do with my shoes? I got some shoes over there. Yeah, I do got shoes over there. So let's see here. Where is my cane? Oh, there go the cane right there. My legs is stiff. Woo! Come on, we going on out. We is going out. We outside. We going out. We outside. So I want to know what you guys think about neighbors, cause you supposed to love your neighbor as yourself, right? Oh snap! You supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. That's what it says in the book. And I was supposed to take my. I don't know. One I was hurting. Oh, I need a. Well, I don't got no more water. Oh no, I can't take that. Sorry, y'all. I had forgot. I thought I had my water. I can't take that. That'll make me sick. Yeah. Love your neighbor as yourself, and you know you try. I'm trying, boy. Am I trying? Um, my neighbors next door is not neighborly, and they have a evil spirit. And it's the crazy thing is I see that spirit in a lot of people, so it's just not dumb. It's just not dumb, and I feel like I'm being attacked and stuff. I'm like, it's always somebody that's and not to complain or anything like that, but it's always somebody that come to try to take away your joy or your peace, and I refuse really. I really refuse to bow down to that, but my neighbors, they do things like psycho people, narcissists, like line you up, gaslight, even though we don't talk, but they still do things, I guess, behind the scenes, I guess, if that's what indirectly, and it's sad. They chased, when I was real sick and the nurses and everything were coming to, to check on me and do my, change my bandages and stuff like that. They argued with the nurses and wanted to fight with the nurses. So the nurses was like, I don't even want to come here anymore. So I know you got to forgive people. I forgive them. But I just don't really, I don't know. But I know you got to love your neighbors as you love yourself. But anyways, we're going to go on out here and I'm going to cut the stuff for you. My eyelashes is long. That's where my sons get their long eyelashes. My eyelashes is long and I don't even, I don't wear those, what you call them things? Bambies. The Bambies. Yeah. All right, so let's come on. Let's go on out here. Let's see. Oh. I stiff. Woo. Alright, so here we go. I don't know if y'all can see out there, but we gonna try to make it happen. Let me get my shoes on. Here we gotta get this. I'll drop this scissor. Let's see. Let me get my cane. I can't forget that. Because my legs is like, ah! I gotta stretch them. So when you sit down, you get stiff, right? Ooh. Boy, if I didn't change my diet, I wouldn't even be able to walk at all. If I was still 200 pounds, I wouldn't even be able to move at all. Because my joints and stuff is messed up. So when your joints is messed up and you don't exercise your or whatever fat or whatever skin you got hanging, that is what's going to hang on your bones and it's going to hurt you like hell. So I notice when I go to therapy, man, it don't be as bad. I be thinking it hurt. But when I don't go, it's like I stiffen up, though. Because I can move in that water. That water is the best. He saw the best in me when no one else around. All right, so where you at, Facebook? Let me bring you to... Let me bring you out. Bring him out, bring him out. Well, I didn't know I was facing... Oh, shit, shucks. Oh, have mercy. This is a lot. Shit, stop. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to get another one. This is burning me up. I don't even know how I broke. Hey, Facebook, I keep messing with y'all. I'm sorry. Here you go. Here I go. Here I go. So let's go on out here. Oh, I had a package. I hate them bugs that be jumping. Alright, so this is what we gonna do. It ain't that bad out. So here we go. I gotta bring my cane. Get my cane. I had watered that stuff. I think I need a little bit more water, but it's too late to water your plants now because if you water plants now, they'll cook. I was out here earlier. So yeah, so here it is. I'm gonna go over and cut some of the soursop. Right? So these is my peppers. I got peppers in here, and this is an asparagus. Y'all can see the asparagus. There's only 2 that popped up. There's just 2 that popped up. And this is my watermelon right here. So you gotta take and get that off, those brown things off. No brown leaves, y'all. No brown leaves. Brown leaves kill the good leaves. It's like one apple spoils the bunch. That type of thing. That's really a thing. That's really a thing, y'all. Alright, so this is the soursop. So you see these right here, the brown ones? I'm going to take the brown ones off. These brown ones I'm going to take off, and I should have bought me a bag. See, they hard. And then I'll take these and let these sit in the house on the table for a little while, and then they'll dry out, and then I'll make tea. So those watermelon ones, that's not something that I would mess with. So this is how we get these off. Some of them drop on the ground. And let me put some over. I didn't even bring my my thing out. Hold on, wait. Alright, so then I got my soursop in my hand. I should have brought a bag out, but I'm gonna ball him up. And so the brown leaves is the ones that I want. That I'm going to make tea out of. Alright, so hey. Sour. So over here, yo. Look, over here is. Put water on here, that must be not enough. This is cantaloupe right here. Ow. So this is lavender. This is the lavender. Yep, so there you go, y'all. There you go. So those, I gotta get a bag and put those on. So these is, this is lavender. Y'all see the lavender? So I gotta get a bag so I can put them in. Lavender. Ooh. So we got lavender. We got soursop. And I gotta get a bag to get the rest of that lavender out of that thing. Did I leave my thing? I did leave my cane. Oh shit. Shucks, it ain't break. Thank God. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I'm not gonna use that because I'm gonna mess around and break my phone. So we got our stuff, yo. And I'm sorry, Facebook. Ooh, my phone hot. So look, y'all, I got the elderberry and I got lavender. So yeah, here's the lavender. That smells so good. And then here is the soursop. Y'all, thank y'all for coming in. Like, comment, and share. Love ya. Share, baby, share. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.